Hello my YouTube friends, it's Richard, founder of Short-Term Rental University and Airbnb Superhost. Today's video is, should you do an inspection on a property that you're buying for a short-term rental or even for your personal property? Yes, you absolutely should. I recognize the following. I've done them, I don't know, a dozen times or more. They're not generally very useful. They comply with all the different bullet points and here's this information, that information. A lot of it's not that helpful. However, they generally cost between $300 and $500, which is not a major cost relative to the cost of purchasing a home. If you're buying something for $250,000 or $2.5 million, $500 is not a big expense to know that the roof is in good working order, that the insulation is proper, that all of the appliances work well. It's somebody going in there independently, taking hours of their time, testing each little thing. The thing that I don't like about the inspections, to be perfectly honest, is they have all these caveats and they reduce their liability by saying, of course we can't see behind the walls and we can't tell you about mold and any of these other things that we can't see. And I get that, so fine, they can't do that. But what they can tell you is what's working and what isn't, and what there's areas for concern, and the lifespan that remains on the appliances and on the roof and so on. And I just think it's a really good idea to spend that amount of money to know. And in certain cases, you may even find that it becomes a good, solid return on investment, because as you get a list of things that are wrong or that need to be fixed or replaced, you can go back and renegotiate the purchase price on the property, or ask the person that's selling you the property to fix it before you close. That just happened to me in my property here in Jackson Hole. I paid $500 for an inspection. They went through and told me everything that I already kind of knew, but they found out that the radiant floor in the downstairs bathroom didn't work. And so we brought that to the seller's attention. They were going to try and fix it. They thought it was a fuse or that maybe it was a thermostat. They couldn't fix it. And in the end, I got a $3,600 credit because the item was broken, and that would be the estimate to fix it. Whether I fix it or not isn't really relevant. All I'm saying is, had I not done that, I would have closed, and then I would have gone and had a $3,600 repair item when I realized later that it didn't work. So spent $500, got $3,600 credit, good trade, right? So therefore I recommend that everybody do it, even though I recognize all the limitations. It's just a good idea, and in the worst case scenario, it can save you from a disaster. Let's just say that the roof is falling apart and there's mildew and there's mold and all these things that you didn't realize. My goodness, you want to run away from that deal. So for $300 or $500 to get an expert to tell you that this is just a bad idea, or that the cost to repair or mitigate is so big, that's a great investment. So it may not seem worthwhile, you may be trying to save some money, but I don't recommend cutting corners on the inspection. And I hope you found this video helpful. Please go ahead and like it. Tell me what an inspector has done for you, how much money you've saved using an inspector, having your home inspected, and let us all know. Thanks so very much. Have a great day, and please subscribe to the channel.